In today's society, more and more teenagers and students struggle with mental issues and poor mental health. Even though Norway has been ranked as the best country to live in, 1 in every 6 students and youth from the age of 16 to 30 struggles with depression. In school, they have to work hard to get good grades to be assured a good education and job. We don't think school should worsen our health and well-being, and we want to help students to feel better in school and life in general. Numbers show that mental issues is a big problem that has to be solved. We want to make school a happy and inspiring place, so therefore we created the Plant Impact Project as a possible solution.
In the average Norwegian classroom, it's not very much plants or green stuff to be found. Our classrooms tend to be kind of grey and dull and only contains of chairs and tables and stuff. And as students, we thought this was kind of boring and monotonous to watch. And then we read this research done by the University of Washington showing that having nature around you kind of improves and prevents mental fatigue. And then we thought like it would be cool if we could study out in the nature, but since a lot of school is located in the city, it could be kind of hard to do this. So then we thought, why don't we bring the nature into the schools? And it was based on this that we came up with the Plant Impact idea. Yes. Our project is called the Plant Impact, and it revolves around the idea that plants can help to prevent and improve mental health and learning among students. Therefore, we want to bring plants into classrooms, hallways and seating areas. We believe that this is not something that's very hard to do because it's just like putting a plant in the classroom and not doing so big stuff like. And we really think that students could benefit from having more plants and nature around them. Yeah.
So now I am standing in front of a green wall on Trondheim University, NTNU, which is in the center of the city. This wall is full of plants to give new fresh oxygen to the circumstances. This plant wall works like a trendy wallpaper, air cleaner and humidifier. It also works like a sound absorber. The wall reduces air pollution by lowering high temperature through photosynthesis, capturing gases and trap dust. There are a lot of studies done that tells us it's good to have plants around us. It's shown that people who work in green surroundings with a lot of plants is less stressed and anxious and worries less. They also take fewer sick days and make fewer mistakes. People who have plants around them are more likely to sleep than other people who don't have it. As I've already said, the plant works as a humidifier and breathing moisture into the air. This lets to that you prevent dryness in the throat, nose, lips and the skin.
What makes this project unique is that there is no other organization who have this type of project idea as far as we know. Improving mental health and learning among students is very important, and as teenagers spend a lot of their time at school, this is where we could help reduce the problem and make their everyday a bit better. Having plants around gives psychological benefits, reduces stress and improves concentration. Potted plants have been found helpful in many different settings, including school. Plants have been shown to increase attentiveness and improve well-being. Our idea of this project is to reduce mental health problems in school. Therefore, we want to bring more nature into people's lives and try to prevent this problem. And for this project to happen, we need help and support from people.
And now I'm going to give you an example of how plants can affect you. A group of people had a project in Central Park in New York. They were studying how random people who were walking through the park change their attitude from when they're walking in the city, walking in the park, and get back out to the city again. This real 100 random people who didn't know about the project. The results was that 90% changed their attitude from this when they walked in the city, and this when I came into the park, and went straight back to this again when I came out of the park. And that says a lot about the effect of the plants.
how we can improve mental issues using plants. Since mental issues is a huge problem amongst teens and students, it's important to use every method possible to overcome this challenge. Plants makes a huge difference in people's lives because of the colors they add in the society and how the air lightens after the photosynthesis. Studies have been done proving how plants has a positive effect on people's attitude and capability to learn and behave. We want to use this project to try and improve people's lives by placing different types of plants into schools. A plant wall has great effectiveness, but it's not necessarily the best idea considering it's such an expensive measure. Therefore, we will bring nature into the classrooms and to try and prevent and improve mental health.
So what we want you to do is to leave the remote on the table and get out of bed and help us turn this into reality. The more help and support we get from you guys, the bigger are the chances of making this come true. Remember that every contribution matters, whether it's a big or a small one. So now we have to stand together, because then we can do anything, including conquering mental problems using plants.